Good morning, everyone, and how are you guys feeling on this Thursday morning? Now, throughout the day, how many times do you laugh? I mean, literally, ha 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 ha. I don't just mean having to smile or, an actual big laugh. That's what I really want to hear from you guys. Now, when we laugh, it's very good for our bodies, such as boosting our immune system and dissolving distressing emotions. So if you haven't had enough chance to have a humorous communication with other people, it might be a nice idea to start right now. Now, get together with your friends and colleagues and laugh. Everything. I'm talking about like the little things. They can say something corny like, why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? That will make you feel better inside. That joke sucks. But either way, you know what I mean. Anyways, we're going to start off our show with a popular Christmas song to uplift you guys by one of my favorite Canadian artists. Don't hate me because I'm a big Michael Bublé fan. And the song is called It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. What a great Christmas song. That's Michael Bublé with It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. And right now, you guys are tuning in to What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Ju on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, a couple of reminders. If you haven't already, please follow us on Twitter and tweet us away at TBS What's Poppin'. Also, if you have a longer email, questions, or just want to give us a shout out, the address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. And those of you interested in our playlist, come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/EFM/What's Poppin'. But before we move on, we have a few words from our sponsors. Alrighty, y'all, it is time for today's pick. Now, I bet for everyone out there, of course, you may have been in trouble for being late for work or even school. In this busy modern world, time became one of the most important things. Yes, time is of the essence. Now, a lot of people often cannot stand their time being wasted by others. So we have to make sure to be on time for the respect for other people. It's just out of respect, y'all. And there are simple habits that you can tweak to turn yourself into an early person, of course. Now, the one who shows up early and finishes projects is on time and with time to spare, those are the ones who are going to get more respected in the future. So let me introduce you to those habits right now. Firstly, when it's time to get up, just get up. It's that simple. I know a lot of people are like me who hear the alarm and like, I don't want to get out of bed. So what I started doing, and it's a very helpful way, is put your alarm out of reach. There you go. And then physically move out of bed to turn your alarm off. And then all of a sudden, boom, you're standing up, you're out of bed. Don't go back into that bed. You're going to be wide awake. Go drink some water, take a shower, and wake yourself up. Do not crawl back into bed. Crawling back into bed causes a problem, and you might even be really late for work. Now, on top of that, finish tasks on time. A lot of people procrastinate and think, I'll do this later. No, people who are on time and they're time conscious map out of their tasks in advance and understand how long they should spend on each project before moving on. So use your time wisely and get your tasks finished on time. Now, lastly, schedule every extra overflow time. Remember, don't try to schedule things like from 2 to 3 I have a meeting, from 3:15 to 4 I have a meeting. No, that 15 minutes of transition might not be enough time, so make sure you have extra overflow time. Now, the overflow time is essential for handling anything unexpected that might arise to throw off your schedule, like traffic, an accident, or maybe you can't get a car or a cab while you're waiting to move to your next schedule. So setting aside some extra time to handle spontaneous crises is a very smart move. And, personally, I think everyone should do it. Now, being on time is a characteristic that is being loved by everyone, all people, all walks of life. So let's try it out from now on. And we're going to listen to a song right now, perfect for this occasion. It's called Right on Time by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That was the Red Hot Chili Peppers singing Right on Time. Now, Red Hot Chili Peppers said they're releasing a new album very soon, and they're preparing it right now. And they said it's going to be different and unique from their past albums. So if you're a band's fan, of course, get ready for that and get your fingers crossed. Alrighty, with that said, we're going to move on to 2 more songs coming your way right now. They are Sean Desmond singing Nobody Does It Like You and Cher Lloyd with I Wish featuring T.I. Now, before I get any more information out there for you guys, let's listen to the songs. That was Cher Lloyd featuring T.I. with I Wish, and also Sean Desmond, Nobody Does It Like You. Now, if you haven't seen the music video for Nobody Does It Like You, y'all need to go check it out. It's a pretty interesting video. Got some great dance moves along with the track itself. And while watching it, made me kind of want to go back to the old school days where I used to dance a lot too. Like, I wasn't no b-boy, no crazy dancer like that. But when a cool beat comes on, it's like when you're in the car too. When a cool song comes on with a beat, you naturally bob your head. You feel like you're a young kid again back in high school. And that's what music does for me too, especially dance tracks. When no one's around, I don't care about nothing. I just want to dance, get my dance on. I don't care if you judge me, because guess what? I'm going to judge you right back. Fingers pointed at you. And also, Cher Lloyd's I Wish as well is a great song. And the unique special vocals just made me want to, keep dancing. Everybody wants to dance. What's wrong with dancing? It's a good thing. It makes you feel good inside. Anyways, that's what I'm here to do, is make you guys feel good. And we got a great song for you guys for the last song for the first half of our show. And the song is called Staying Alive by a group called Happy Mondays. I think the group's name just makes you kind of happy. Happy Mondays. Even though today's a Thursday. Check it out, Happy Mondays, Staying Alive. And I'll be back with part 2. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Jew in the studio. It is cold and it snowed and I want to play some tic-tac-toe. I'm just trying to rhyme, y'all, because you know what that means. In the second half, we got Check the Rhyme coming up. We got Elmo Chang just out the studio. He's banging on the door because he's like, I want to turn on some hip-hop music. So if you guys want to find out about some good hip-hop, do not try to change that dial. But for now, a word from our sponsors. Yeah, we in the studio.
Yeah.
It's freaking cold. Playing tic-tac-toe. Up in the snow. And I got frostbite on my toe. Yo.
Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas.
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 Happy New Year.
I'm the realest.
Whoa. We got it, man.
Whoa, we had a flow going on right there.
We got the flow down today.
That's going to be the new hip-hop Christmas anthem right there.
We got it, man.
We got it. Hope Young Money or Cash Money or whatever record label heard us over the radio airwaves.
Yeah.
And Lil Wayne probably like, yo, I want to sign those 2 Korean cats from South Korea, the Canadian one and the American one. We going to do some magic.
Yo,
that's
man,
my Lil Wayne impersonation.
We're gonna get a huge advance from Cash Money and then...
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. And then we'll have Nicki Minaj on the track like, it's a Merry Christmas.
Man. Yeah, today, because I am actually starting to feel the Christmas spirit these days, I brought in the theme today, Christmas hip-hop songs.
Christmas hip-hop.
Christmas hip-hop. Now, there aren't that many hip-hop Christmas songs, so it was a little bit of a challenge to find, but luckily, throughout the couple decades that hip-hop has been in existence, there have been some classics that have been made, so I'm going to play a few of those today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So the first one that I have today is called Santa Baby.
Santa baby, da 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 for me. Yep, another song.
And this song actually samples that actual song and is featured a lot of rappers such as Run DMC, Mace, Puff Daddy, Snoop Dogg, Salt and Pepper, Onyx, and Keith Murray.
Well, that's a weird collabo.
It is a weird collabo, and it's such a diverse lineup of collaborators. Some who are popular in the 80s and some who are popular in the 90s as well.
Wow. I don't know this version. Okay.
Yeah. But, like with hip-hop songs, a common theme is, coming up, we had it rough in the ghetto, we were hungry, and then we came up. Started from the bottom, now we're here. But a common theme with this Christmas song thing is telling stories about how growing up in urban neighborhoods, Christmases were more about making the best of conditions they were in and dreaming to one day have the things that they wanted.
Okay, so it's like a hopeful song.
It is a hopeful song.
Okay.
And like I mentioned before, it samples Santa Baby, which is a song that came out in 1953, performed by Eartha Kitt. And the song is a tongue-in-cheek look at a Christmas list addressed to Santa by a woman who wants extravagant gifts such as Sable's yachts and decorations from Tiffany's and all that extravagant stuff.
Santa baby, put a something under the tree for me. A little lottery ticket that makes me $1 billion. Something that's not the exact lyrics, but you know the gist of the song.
And you do it very well. But the main theme of this song is similarly the rappers asking Santa for Santa to break them off with a little something, something. You know?
All right, so then with no further ado, gotta listen to the song right now because I'm so eager to hear Santa Baby with Run DMC, Mace, Puff Daddy or P Diddy, Snoop Dogg, Salt and Pepper, Onyx, and Keith Murray.
Let's hear that.
That was Santa Baby by so many artists: Run DMC, Mace, Puff Daddy, Snoop Dogg, Salt and Pepper, Onyx, and Keith Murray.
Yeah. What you think?
I like that.
Yeah, it's
cool.
cool.
Not very positive.
Right.
It's got like a dark vibe to it.
Yeah, the chords and stuff.
Yeah. Kind of scary. It's kind of the Nightmare Before Christmas vibe.
Kind of eerie.
Kinda
like we
eerie.
could hear that in Halloween.
Yes, it's very Halloween-ish.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, but moving on, we got the Christmas theme going.
Yeah. What was
got
Christmas
some-
like in your house? Back
Christmas
in the day?
like my house. 4 Korean American people, a mom, a dad, and a brother, and myself,
Yeah.
and a dog. That was what Christmas was like.
Really? Did you like stay up late, like at night, and just kind of wait for
I
Santa to come?
actually, until the age of 3 or 4,
Uh-huh.
I remember putting cookies and milk out
Yeah.
and waiting for Santa,
Yeah.
and I'd fall asleep right by the Christmas tree. And then wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and end up eating all the cookies and the orange or the milk.
Yeah.
And then I'd go back to bed, and then my mom and dad snuck out, put the presents under the tree. And then the sad thing is, I knew at such a young age that Santa wasn't real. Because my mom and dad goes, these home yogis saw ma. I mean, like she gave it away.
Yeah.
And you would see the gifts in their room even before Christmas Day came, hidden under the bed. I'm like, come on, if you're going to try to make it realistic, at least try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the magic was over after like a young age. You're like,
I had no magic in my life.
and then you're just like, Mom, give me a bike. Give me a new bike.
No, my
I need a
parents.
toy.
The funny thing is,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say thrifty, but my dad, for one Christmas, bought me and my brother wigwam socks.
What is a wigwam sock?
They're socks, but they're like really thick and they go up to like your shins, kind of. And then you crunch them down to make the little wrinkles.
Oh.
Well, they're pretty popular back in the day when you wore like with kids. What else did we get? And some shoes that were on sale. Maybe some extra shoelaces on the side.
Wow.
We never got some extravagant gifts.
Me too,
So that's
man.
why when I got older, I told myself if I ever made it in life, you know what? I'm going to provide myself with my own Christmas gifts and birthday gifts.
Yeah, so what did you get yourself this year?
For what?
Christmas.
Christmas and birthday. I kind of made it a Christmas and birthday joint thing. I just got a new car.
Wow.
But that's like Christmases and birthdays from past to present, all mixed together to buy myself a new car.
Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you very much. How about you?
For me, my Christmases were kind of similar. I knew from a young age that Santa wasn't there because, I waited up one day and he just never came. One Christmas, I put out the cookies and he didn't come. And then my mom just came down the next day with all the presents.
You watched her do that?
I did. Because she wasn't like, all into that stuff. So, yeah, for me, that was kind of over pretty quick. I would get all these toys. She would get me all these toys that she got, like, on sale. But there would be one really good toy, like He-Man or like a Transformer or something like that. And then I would start playing with it. And my brother would get his toys, too. And we'd start playing with the toys together. But then my brother, he was kind of, like, greedy. So after, like, a month, all of my new toys would be in his toy box. And I'd be like, where are my toys? They're like, oh, they're in my toy box. And I'd be like, oh, why are they in your toy box? Oh, because we share them together. And then a couple months later, I'd be, hey, that's my toy. He'd be like, no, it's mine.
So you and your brother would always get fights.
We got
over
in mad
toys.
fights because of toys, man.
My brother and I did the same thing.
Really?
But, my brother was won because he's a bigger dude.
He's bigger?
Yes, but now he's just a fat old man.
And you're a CrossFitter. Could you
Yay!
kick his butt now?
I could see myself kicking his butt.
Really?
I wouldn't need to kick his butt. All I'd do is physically kick him in the butt and run away. He couldn't catch me.
Really?
Yeah,
He's that big?
Oh, he got too big, man. He got lazy. Like, in his mind, he's like, just because I'm married, I don't have to care about my weight. Anyways, enough about my brother and the weight.
That's called the marriage fall off. The marriage
Marriage
fall
fall
off.
off?
Yeah. But
All right,
anyways,
well,
yeah.
we'll talk about that another day.
Word.
Right now, we got to get into the song. We didn't even talk about the song. We got to play it shortly. So
Okay,
give us
so-
some info.
The next song is by TLC. It's called Sleigh Ride.
Okay.
And y'all know TLC from their hit singles like Creep, No Scrubs, Waterfalls, Unpretty. Legendary group from back in the day. However, they also had this classic Christmas song under their discography called Sleigh Ride. And the song is the ultimate couple song because it talks about how they want to go on a sleigh ride with their boyfriend or girlfriend, their boyfriend. And they want to ride together on this Merry, Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Anyways, it was released in 1993 as a single from the Home Alone 2 Lost in New York soundtrack. And the song was such a pleasure to find for me because it has been a long time since I've heard the unique voices of these three girls, especially T-Boz with her laid-back vocals and Left Eye with her charismatic raps. Rest in peace, Left Eye.
Yes, rest in peace, Left Eye. What a great girl group, of course, from the past. So we're going to take a listen to the song Sleigh Ride by TLC. That was TLC with Sleigh Ride. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Filled with lots of hope and something, lots of good cheer.
Man.
Good. You should be my double.
Yeah, even when you can't remember the lyrics, I can kind of match you.
You kind of like create your own lyrics.
Yeah.
It just creates a new song.
It does create a new
That's
song.
why you're a producer.
I am a producer. Double Dragon in the hizzy. Anyways.
Alrighty.
Yeah, man. So, great song, TLC, Sleigh Ride. I love T-Boz's voice. It's so smooth. It's so mellow. It's so cool. Left Eye with her ill raps. Man, I miss that group so much. I wish they came out with a new song.
If they came back with a new song, it'd be a little creepy because Left
What?
Eye isn't with us anymore. Or Chili isn't. No.
Left Eye.
Left Eye. I'm
They
getting all
should get a
confused.
new rapper, though, like a Right Eye or something like that. Get Right Eye in there with the...
Actually, before Left Eye passed away, she did produce a group called Black.
Oh, yeah, I remember
And
that.
I remember that group, one of the rappers has the same tone
Oh, yeah?
as Left Eye. So, I mean, it can mimic her voice, but at the same time, a lot of people might not be happy with that. Like, why they gotta try to copy off of Left Eye? Because Left Eye produced the group.
Yeah. And she's legendary.
I'm good without you. I'm good with... You know that song?
Yeah, I do.
That's a
I
Black
remember
song?
that. That was like I
Play
was
it,
into that for a while.
please. I'm good. That's the song from the Honey soundtrack.
Oh,
I think Missy Elliott was on the track as well. What's her face? Jessica Alba was dancing in that movie. Remember Jessica
I
Alba was
remember
in that
that.
movie?
Yeah, she was beautiful.
But Left Eye, I think, produced the group.
Yeah, I do remember that. And then shortly after that, she passed, right?
Yes. Unfortunately.
Word.
Alrighty, but we're not trying to get sad. We're trying to get in a Christmas moment. And to do that, we got a song.
Yeah, the last song of the day is Christmas in Harlem. And this song is by Kanye West featuring Cameron, Jim Jones, Vado, Sci-Hi, The Prince, Pusha T, Music Soul Child, Tiana Taylor, and Big Sean.
For a minute there, I thought you were praying in tongues. You just like, this Christmas song was by Kanye West, Cameron, Jim Jones, Vada Kachita, playing the Tish T. I was like, what are you, praying in tongues here?
Man, there's just so many people on this song. Like, he just packs on the features with this one, and a lot of them have, like, weird names. So...
Man, when you have this many people on a song, it's like you get one line.
No, they literally do 8 bars each.
That's
8 bars, hook, 8 bars, hook, 8 bars, hook.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay.
But originally, this was released as part of Kanye West's free music giveaway series Good Fridays. I don't know if y'all remember that from 2010. And the song received positive reviews from critics who complimented its lyrics and compared it favorably to other Christmas-themed hip-hop songs.
All right.
And the lyrics touch on each rapper's experience with past and present experiences with Christmas in the hood.
Christmas in the hoodie hood.
In the hood.
Hoodie hood.
But the best part of this song for me is the chorus, which was sung by Tiana Taylor.
Okay.
I don't really know who that is, but she's featured on this
You
song.
don't know Tiana Taylor?
I don't know.
Me neither, I'm asking.
You're like, that. The tone of that was like, you're judging me for not knowing her. But yeah, man, this hook is so good. It goes, Christmas in Harlem, right after autumn falls, soaking it all in. Then we go hit the mall. Yeah. So, anyways, it's a good hook. It's a good song.
I lost
Christmassy.
melody there by listening to you sing.
Yeah, I know, man. I can't
Christmas
sing.
in Harlem. Right after autumn falls.
Yeah.
Soaking it all in. Then we go hit the mall.
Fly to the sky.
And shop on Black Friday. Wait, Black Friday is not. That's Thanksgiving. That's the day after Thanksgiving. I'm getting all confused.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, like we said, this is going to be the last song for our show. This is called Christmas in Harlem. Have you ever had Christmas in a scary place?
I've never had Christmas in a scary place except when I lived in Korea and I lived in this small villa apartment.
Oh, scary for you?
Yeah, because it was like this really like ghetto-y, dirty, creepy. It was like right when I got
grungy.
here. I don't know why I chose that place, but
Because you wanted to be in the moment. That's why.
I did. I just
Yes.
wanted to live my life and just grind it out in that little alleyway.
In the little alleyway. Alrighty, with that said, we're going to play the last song for our show. This is featuring Kanye West, Cameron, Jim Jones, Vado. I can't pronounce one name.
Sci-Hi
the Prince, Pusha T, Music Soul Child, Tiana Taylor, and Big Sean, and they're singing Christmas in Harlem. And on behalf of TBS EFM's What's Poppin', this was Brian, Ju, and
Elmo.
we signing off.
Yeah.
Peace.